Oh, so
I'm sure
good.
you're aware of Jeanie Buss's comments. She made it to the L.A. Times, Bill Plaschke. She is running out of patience. You know, listen, the Buss family, this is their business, right? This is
Basketball
not some
royalty.
nameless corporation with billions and billions of dollars. When she pays a big luxury tax, she expects results. On the other hand, they won the title 2 years ago, right? Running out of patience? So where are you with all this? What do you think this means for the future, let's start, of LeBron James?
Well, she showed loyalty to LeBron, and that says a lot because the feeling is if you really want to reset there and get things back on track, you might use him as your trade chip and get some pieces and tell Anthony Davis, stop being a diva, get yourself in shape, and this is your team now. Because he's at that age where it's time for him to be the man. And that maybe you could do that, but it doesn't sound like that's going to happen. I feel for her in this article because as I read it, you can see that she's conflicted. She's trying to say I'm the main voice and I'm the leader and I'm, the responsibility that her dad gave her to run that franchise. But yet she named about 8 people that she takes influence from. And I mean, it includes Phil Jackson. It includes Magic Johnson. Now, it includes a lot of people. And you're wondering, are these warring factions all trying to influence her and get what they want? If there's just too many voices, too many cooks in the kitchen.
Her dad was the same way, though. Like the Lakers,
he had Jerry West.
He had Jerry West, but the Lakers were always, even with Dr. Buss, it felt like organized chaos.
Yeah, and they had great players. That certainly helped there as well.
For sure.
But I do think having Jerry West was important. I don't think she's got a Jerry West.
Yeah, who does?
But, but there is, like in any business, though, you have a board, right? So you have people that kind of are trusted advisors to a degree that you sit. Yeah. So it's not uncommon to have a board of individuals that you kind of bounce ideas off of and see how they resonate within that ecosystem.
You do, but you know how the power struggle works in basketball. It's a lot different than a board, where you're the CEO. It's what LeBron and Clutch want. And she said they don't make basketball decisions, but she didn't deny that there's an influence there. She that's why I mean, I almost offered too much. And Rob Pelinka has the job, and sometimes he's probably like, what am I doing here if I don't have influence? So he wants to do certain things. Maybe he's against making that move. He has to make a move. Then there's Phil. This is how you're supposed to do it. Magic, as we know, cares everything about that franchise, so he's going to have passion. There's just a lot of voices. And then, of course, the Rambi. Whether it's Linda and
Rambi.
Well, it's plural, right?
Yes, plural.
Yes, plural should be Rambi. So you have that, and you don't know. And Kurt obviously is a lot like Phil, so there's that influence. So I just think you have warring factions. I don't think you have unity, and I think she's caught in the middle of it. You can read it in those quotes.
It might be better if there was a Rambis. If there was just one Rambis, maybe it'd be more containable.
If we could just whittle it down to one.
But the Rambi, because one has Jeannie's ear and the other has the other Rambi's ear. Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. How about let's go to the playoffs from last night, actually, on the court action, because there are teams playing in the playoffs, and it doesn't include the Lakers, even though 20 out of 30 teams get into the play-in.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.